This is Elvire, and I wanted to talk to you today about focus. I wanted to talk to you about 17 seconds of focus. I have learned a lot over the past years, over the past decade perhaps. And one of my teachers, one of my mentors is somebody, it's hard to say somebody, is a collective, is a group of entities called Abraham. And Esther Hicks is the lady who channels this group of entities, spirits who are not in spirit form. And Abraham teaches about the 17 seconds, and I will, in my blog, will have a video from Esther Abraham where he explains, or they explain more about the 17 seconds. And I just like to give you my take on it because it's actually very profound. Abraham says that if you focus for 17 seconds on what it is you really want, you really desire, you really choose, you got to be very careful with the word want. Want is a word that's been so baked into everybody, even me, even though I make, a real hard effort to eliminate the word want. If you look in conversations with God, there it is clearly described by God that if you want something, you just keep on wanting. And if you choose something, and if you say I am versus I want, it's a whole different ballgame. I am is the start of the creative process. Back to the 17 seconds. So if you focus, when you focus for 17 seconds, laser focus on what it is that you choose to have either right now, pretty soon, or later in life, and you do that on a consistent basis, because this is what it's all about, persistence, consistency. Just keep doing it and do it every day, not today, and then you wait another week, and then maybe you do it 2 or 3 times. No, every day. So what you want to typically do is make it a habit, like doing it every morning. You can do it before you jump out of bed. Make it a habit to jump out of bed because life is so exciting. Don't just get out of bed. Jump out of bed. You're alive. You came here with a mission. So before you jump out of bed, just lay there in bed, just with your eyes closed, and just focus, laser focus for 17 seconds on what it is that you desire to have in your life. Now, to make that even better, extend that with another 17 seconds. You can even do it 3 times or 4 times. So just a little bit more than a minute, and just focus on what it is. Only that. Anything else that comes up, gently coax it down the stairs, as Dr. Wayne Dyer says. Don't kick it, don't curse it, don't bark at it. No, go like, okay, not now. Let me help you out the door. Be nice, be nice, be nice. Because what you're doing is you're changing. You're changing your life. When you start to go onto this path, you're changing your life. So there may be turmoil. When you want something different, things will be turned upside down. So expect a little bit of turmoil, but that's okay. Just 17 seconds minimum, and then get out of bed, get on your day. And even when you're sitting in the car on your way to work, waiting at the lights, and it just turned red, so everything is safe, close your eyes for 17 seconds and just focus. And you know what? Somebody's going to bark their horn behind you if, the light turns green. So that's wonderful. So just do that a couple of times a day. It's the laser focus. Laser, the sunlight is beautifully and warm, but when you take a magnifying glass and you hold that either on your skin, you harness the skin, you have lasered it. You have focused it to one point. That's what laser is all about. I mean, laser cutters is all energy. It's just all the focus of the light. So maybe you've ever, as a child, you started to burn leaves in the fall with the magnifying glass, or a bottle, a Coke bottle. In those days, we still had bottles when we did that when we were children. Anyway, it's the laser focus. Now, what comes before that, of course, is you really got to know what you choose to have in your life. That is the most important thing. And I have struggled with that for a long, long time. Trust me. And I will talk to that in a different video. But one of the most important thing is, if you don't write it down, what it is that you desire to have in your life, and you wonder what is keeping you from that writing it down, because you're not the only one. Most likely it is, who am I to ask for that? Do I really deserve that? Am I good enough? That's often the underlying thought pattern that goes on. But we'll talk about that another time. Focus is energy, concentrated, and think of it as I am prosperous. I am receiving so much money in commission on a monthly basis. Just go that way. The I am, focus on it. And most important is also what I'd like to add is, how do you feel when, suppose you say, I want to have $10,000, I want to earn $10,000 in commission for my business on a monthly basis, residual income. If that's what your desire is, feel how that feels when you have that money coming in. You could also think of, for those who desperately want to get pregnant, think of that. Think of how it feels to hold your child. So think of it, you want to get pregnant, how it feels to be pregnant. That might be hard to imagine, but, I like to think there are feelings about that. And just imagine how it feels to hold your child. And I can go on and on and on with examples. Feel how it, think about when you've passed your exams, when you've graduated from university, from high school, from whatever academy you're doing. Just feel how it feels when you hold that piece of paper in your hand. Just feel that. All right, that was it. The 17 seconds. Do it at least once a day. And if you really want to make headways, do it when you're back in bed at night, just before you go to sleep and you turn off the light. Or you turn off the light just before you let everything go. Just focus on that and you take it with you in your night. All right, good luck. I know you can do it. I believe in you.